Testing, testing. All right, guys, welcome to the Glass of Phoenix. We are about to do some awesome shit. And because it's my company, I'm going to talk to you in a very informal way because that's how I do business and that's how I operate. And this is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to help us expand together, not only now, but moving into the future, and as well as building a network and show you that it does not necessarily need to be hard to make money. You don't necessarily need to work hard to make money. So with that being said, I'm going to move into what we're going to be covering right now. For the Glass of Phoenix, I'm out in Atlanta, but we are expanding the jewelry line through New Jersey, New York. I want to hit California because there's a lot of boardwalks and that fun stuff. Florida, and of course Atlanta. So that's what our company goals are at the moment. So just in this past week, we got another site for distribution. Now, what we're going to be doing with this project, and I'm recording this video so I don't have to have the same conversation again and again and again with every person. I know, I'm lazy. I digress. But you guys don't have to hear me nag you or call you or bother you every 2 seconds in order to get things done. All right? So work with me. So what we're going to be doing is, you guys are the first line of attack. I need your help to make the phone calls to the different venues just so we can get the conversation started. So how we're going to be operating is I'm going to give each individual representative a list. They're going to have their own list. All right? All of the different venues on your list, you're going to be responsible for calling. You're not closing. I repeat, you are not closing. For those that don't know what closing is, you are not in charge of spewing out numbers. You are not in charge of giving people deals. You are not in charge of trying to get them to make the sale right then and there when you call them. I'm going to handle the hard stuff, but you guys are very important because you guys are going to be the first contact to a representative from their establishment, from our company, right? So this is where that top-notch customer service, smile before you give them a call, because yes, there's a science to this. I know it sounds crazy, but if you smile before you make a phone call, the person can actually hear the uplift in your attitude while you speak to them. We'll go into that another time, but these are just small tips and tricks, and we're going to be training everybody as we go. All right? Cool. We're only on, 3 minutes? I'm going to try and stop this at 8. So, this is what you guys are going to be in charge of. Everybody's going to have their own list, right? That list doesn't go anywhere. As we go down this list, and everybody's going to have their own list, not everybody is going to purchase. So we're selling wholesale. We're selling hand-blown glass jewelry. Pandora couldn't touch us on their best day, all right? And Pandora normally sells just one bead, just the bead, for $50. We sell a finished, complete product, ready to go and be enjoyed by the individual. And so that's how we are different. Besides the fact that I'll make your custom piece in front of you, you'll be able to flex before you even get it on your wrist. And so let's bring this to the world a little bit, and let's make some money and have some fun doing it. So your importance, all right? When you call these different venues, I need you to get the owner's name, right? So the name, their phone number, their email, and I need you to get the information of who you spoke to when you made the call initially. That will make my life a little bit easier, because when I reach out, I'm going to say, hi, my name is Devin Houston. I'm the owner of the Glass of Phoenix. We're expanding our jewelry line here, And one of our representatives gave you a call last Thursday, and he ended up speaking with April. April gave me your information. I'd like to follow up with you, see if you guys are interested in doing business and having a partnership into the near future. All right? So what you do is so important that I can't really close and help you make money, myself make money, and just really get high quality work out into the world if we don't do the first steps correctly. All right? So that's where you come in. Money. Let's talk about money. So after you guys make those phone calls, I already created a form for you, so this is not hard. And by the way, each phone call should be less than 5 minutes. So that means in 1 hour, you can make 10 phone calls, right? And so each list I'm breaking down into lists of 10, all right? So you can literally just work for 1 hour and hit that list, and then you're going to write down the information on the list. You're going to take a picture, all right? You're going to take a picture of the form that you're filling out, corner to corner, and you're going to text it to me. I'm going to take that information, I'm going to type it up, put it in the system. Yes, I create a system to keep track of everybody. So you're going to have your own code, you're going to have your own list, and when business closes from anything on your list, you're getting 15% of the wholesale price that the batch was sold for. So if they order 200 bracelets, and it's, I think what the number was, like $3,350 or something like that, you're making 15% of that just by using your voice. And you're not doing the hard work, and you're not trying to close. So I'm closing, right? But it's so important that you do what you do well. By the way, I only like working with the best. So if we're going to be working together, I'm going to be trying to train you to be the best. And whether you decide to continue to work with me or not, you will at least have these skills and references and experience that you can bring into the future for any other job that you decide to take on later on in your life. But for now, I'm trying to just make stuff easy so we can make some money together. A couple $100 for just using your voice for an hour seems like a pretty good deal to me. I believe in giving fair splits, and so you're not limited to 15%. And if you want to make a lot more, just make more phone calls. I'm not going to limit or cap how much money you can make. And so this is the beauty of it. Your list is your list. So if someone orders, or a company orders off of the list that you called, right? You get the 15% up front. If they reorder and maintain a continued business relationship with us in the near future, every single time they reorder, you're going to be getting your 15% again. All right? So I think that's worth saying, because this is why math is important. And this is why valuing your time is important. You probably waste more than 6 hours a day. So if you took 1 hour of those 6 hours a day and just decided to make these phone calls, fill out the list, do your job, send it over to me, then I get to follow up and collect the payment and work on production. Now, this is cool because as soon as I get the payment, you get paid. Then I handle production. In the meantime, while I'm producing everything, you guys can still be making phone calls to work on the next order. I don't understand why people get good at something, or they hit once and then they decide to quit. They're like, oh, I guess this is all the money I need. But if you haven't noticed, everything in the world is going up, and everybody's trying to take more and more of your time and more of your freedom. I'm trying to give you more and more of your time and give you a lot of flexibility, and I don't want your freedom. I want you to be smart, educated, qualified, experienced individuals that can help go out into the world and teach other people to be smart, educated, experienced individuals, and this is just my part to help. So while we're here, let's work together and do well, and do a good job. And when or if you decide to discontinue working with us, that is completely your choice, but we were glad to work with you while we can. let me see, is there anything I left out? So you have residual income. Your 15% is not limited to the first time, but continuously. After about 10 sales completed from any one individual, your commission goes up from 15 to 17%. So now you're making more money and you're doing the exact same thing. Not a bad bet. All right? Right. Yeah, and so check it. I want to get us in airports. I want us to be an international brand. So one airport turns us into an international brand overnight. People are always coming and going, and you should be able to really flex because the jewelry will sell itself. I want to send everybody information if you guys want to see how it's made in person, but you won't find this anywhere else. So take pride in what you're doing. You're not hurting anybody. You're not stealing for anybody. You're not lying to anybody. We're dope. And we're going to continue to be dope and make money and flex on the world and have a great time. And the goal is to help everybody make enough money that we can all take trips together as a unit. So one step at a time. All right. I will do a little bit of a history some other time, but for the sake of this video and keeping it short, this is our formal, informal introduction to the Glass of Phoenix and the expansion of the jewelry line throughout the country, throughout America, and then the world at a later date. Shit, or right now. We get one airport, like I said, we're going to be an international brand overnight. Also, little bonuses. If you guys are working with the organization, I will make you your own custom piece with 24 karat gold, because we work with 24 karat gold. Let me zoom in a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. All right, check it. So we work with 24 karat gold. Gifts that you want for members of your family or anniversaries and stuff like that, I'll give you a discount. If you're going to be selling our work, no matter where you are in the country, I will take your colors. You get to pick out the colors and the design of what you would want, and I will make you a custom piece for yourself. And yes, you can choose if you want 24 karat gold or not. I have no problems either way. And then you'll be able to take pride in what you're doing, take pride in what you're wearing and what you're selling. And I want you guys to just kind of enjoy working together. And so we're not just building a team, but we're building a family. And I know other people are like, yeah, we're a family. No, we're actually building a family. I don't want you to have to go look for or work 5 or 7 other jobs in order to live comfortably. Like that philosophy is remnants of the automation era, and we are in the thinking era. So we don't necessarily need to work hard, but necessarily we just need to focus on working smart. I value my time. I know what I can do in an hour. You should value your time and see what you can do in an hour and see how productive you can be in an hour. And so I challenge you and see if you want to work together. So with that being said, I am at 13 minutes and 59 seconds. So I got one more minute. And there's supposed to be 8 minutes. It's a little bit longer. Thank you for being a part of this and coming and deciding to work with us. And we look forward to working with you, building with you, and growing into the near future. All right? The Glass of Phoenix, hand-blown glass jewelry. It's the gift that's always fire. We are also the proud sponsor of the Creators Kingdom. The Creators Kingdom is a platform for entrepreneurs and artists that are looking for a welcoming community where they can grow and have resources available. We have branches in New York, New Jersey. We're located in Maryland, Atlanta as well. We throw events, we service the community, and we provide resources. So if you don't have $100,000, $200,000 to go to college and understand and to learn how to start a business, come work with us. And the Glass of Phoenix partnered with the Creators Kingdom and a lot of other nonprofits and for-profit businesses. We work together to get you guys on the right path and to provide you guys resources. So with that being said, shit, I'm over the 15 minutes. All right, peace. I will talk to you later. Any questions, give me a call. My phone number is 908-821-7240. That is 908-821-7240. And you can reach me by email at true, T-R-U-E, artist, A-R-T-I-S-T, and then prod, as in production, P-R-O-D @gmail.com. So that's trueartistprod@gmail.com. And I look forward to working with you and seeing you in the near future. Oh my gosh, the world got rocky. I'm knocking stuff over. Peace.